Hello everyone, it's been a long time, and today I would just like to share my experiences, which actually has long been overdue. Um, it happened to me around the first week of October, I think, and now it's November 16th. So yeah, but I've always wanted to share it, um, my experience with you. So yeah, please allow me to do so. Um, every day I had a routine of writing on my prayer journal, and on that particular day I prayed to God to give me an opportunity to help others somehow, or to reach out to someone. So um so th- so I was working that day. I was very busy with everything that I have to do until after work. I was just killing time after work. I did some overtime, but I was planning to just in the office, stay in the office until the morning. So I was just killing time until I went out to have my dinner. And then I realized that I still have a lot of time. So I figured maybe I can go to the nearest mall. So on my way to the nearest mall, I have to ride what do you call that? A multi-cab, and there's a long line for that multi-cab. So while I was in line, I saw this kid. Maybe he's around 12 years old, maybe or 13. Um, he was he was trying to he was trying to beg alms for every person in the line. So I was looking at him from afar until finally it's my turn for him to beg alms to. So um, at that point, I really have no intention of giving him anything because I have this philosophy that I would rather um, give food or buy food for someone than to give them money because I want to make sure that the help that I'm giving them is something that they would really benefit from. So that time I don't have no intention. I don't have any food with me. I checked my bag. I don't have any food with me. So I said, no, I'm not going to help him. So I was just, while he's trying to, what do you call that? Trying to catch my attention, I'm, I'm very firm with, with showing him that I'm not going to look at him at all. I'm trying to look very far and I'm not even moving my body to all his, what do you call that? Anyway, so he was just right there trying to catch my attention, trying to touch me. He's not even talking. So finally, I got very irritated because why is he spending so much time with me and when he didn't do that with the rest of the others who are in line before me? So I got irritated. So what I did is I looked at him. I tried to I looked at him directly in his eyes. I wanted him to see that hey, I'm trying to make contact with him. I'm trying to send a message to him through my eyes that hey, you should stop what you're doing. I don't like what you're doing. You should not be doing that. You should not be forcing me to give you something. But every time I look at him, he would look down. So again, I would look far away, and then he would try to get my attention again. So, and then I did it again. I looked him in the eye, but he just looked down. So, um, I'm feeling like I'm really getting very annoyed this time. So I tried to look away one more time, and then he just kept persistently trying to get my attention, and he's not even talking. And finally, it dawned on me, whoa, this kid is very persistent. He just won't stop, and I don't think he would actually let me go. So what I did is, okay, what is there to lose? I'll just give in. So I look him in the eye and then I talk to him. While he's looking down and I'm talking to him, he won't look at me. at all. So I said, have you eaten already? Have you had dinner? Then he's not, he did not respond at all. He didn't even shake his head no. I said, um, I can see, I can see a vendor over there. If you want, I can buy food for you, I said. I said very nicely actually, even though I'm already irritated on the inside. I said, I can see a vendor over there. I can buy some food for you if you want. So what I did is I got out of line, even though it's a very long line. I still got out of line, but um, I tried to look at the person behind me to maybe give him the idea. Oh, I'm coming back to my line. Please, if you can reserve it at least for me. So when I went to the vendor, I tried to look for the best food I can give him. I don't want to buy him chips or anything, so I tried to get to buy him every kind of crackers that I can get. I was looking for something raw, something that is not so processed. So I was looking for banana or something like that, but I didn't see any. So so I also bought him a big liter of water. So and then I gave it to him. And then after that, I'm feeling so somehow I felt a little good for myself for um at least helping out this little kid. So I went back to my line and then when I looked at the kid from afar, uh so I asked him, do you want this one? And he's not responding at all. That's when I realized that he's actually mute. He cannot talk at all. So he's trying to make some noises that is very hard to understand. So that's when I realized that he cannot talk. So when I got back to my line, I saw him from afar, and then when I saw him, he was just looking at me and he was smiling and he waved his hand, just maybe trying to say that thank you for what you did for me. So I felt good for myself for what I did. And then later on, while I'm still in line, trying to ponder what had happened to me that time, I realized, oh my gosh, it was actually God's answer to my prayer that morning. So I am so I felt and then I felt bad about myself because I almost missed that chance to help out the kid. And I know that it's not the kid, it's actually God who was trying to give me the opportunity. He was trying to catch my attention. Here's your opportunity, here's your opportunity. Don't miss it, don't miss it. So I felt bad. I felt so guilty because of the attitude that I had that time. And I also praise God because I thank you, God, thank you for not giving up on me. Thank you for being consistent in catching my attention. Thank you for not letting go of me. Thank you for answering my prayers. Thank you for letting me experience that moment. And I'm so sorry. So, well, that day is actually a Wednesday. So instead of going to the mall while I'm still in line, even though I waited very long to be able to catch a multi-cab ride to the mall, instead I shifted my direction and walked to the church and stayed there. So just really fascinated by what happened to me. I thank God for that. And yeah, when you pray to God about doing something that would glorify him or honor him, he would not hesitate to he would not let you miss that chance. He would not hesitate to answer your prayer. So yeah, guys, I hope you are inspired by what happened to me and looking forward to hearing from you the same stories that I experienced wherein God actually answered your prayers. So that's it, guys. That's for today. Please apologize. Please forgive me for my stuttering. Not very good in speaking English, but I'm trying my best. So yeah. Till next time. God is very good, and yeah. Have a blessed day, everyone.